Come with me while I go ahead and prepare dinner for my family. For those of you who don't know, my husband is Haitian, I am Jamaican, and today I'm going to be preparing a dish from each of the island. So here are the ingredients that I used on my meat, which I'm going to be preparing some griot, which is Haitian fried pork, and also some Jamaican stew pork. So the first thing I did was to put the pork into the pot. I'm going to cook it because I need the pork to be soft so I can fry it. And then once I take out the portion that I'm going to fry for my husband, go ahead and stew the pork down. I'm making the gravy. I went ahead and I put some ketchup in there. I put a little piece of ginger in the pot just so that it could taste, and it gives it a really nice flavor. I'm mixing in everything all together, and then I'm gonna leave it on the stove to simmer down. Now, while my pork is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make the vegetable. So the fun fact is the Jamaican vegetable and the Haitian Pikliz uses pretty much the same ingredients. So we use the same carrots, we use the same cabbage. The only difference is that the Haitians put a spicy dressing on it and the Jamaicans use a sweet dressing on it. So for the Haitian pickles, they'll use like vinegar, water, pepper. I put a Maggie cube in there, and then I put salt and a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. So that's what I use, and it tastes good. Now for the Jamaican dressing, we use vinegar, sugar, and a little bit of salt to enhance the taste. And that's what we use for our dressing. So ours is sweet, the Haitians is spicy. It looks the same, but it has two different flavoring. Now here I am adding the dressing on the pickles. What I actually did with the pickles as well, I added some sweet pepper. I did red and yellow bell peppers with some onions. I added the dressing on top, and then I'm mixing it in. And that's it for the pickles. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a bottle so my husband can have it for when he comes home and he wants to eat it with something, because he's not gonna eat it all tonight. it will be in the refrigerator for him to eat whenever he's ready. So here I am making the dressing for my Jamaican raw vegetable. That's what we call it. I'm pouring a little bit of vinegar into a cup. I'm gonna add some water on top of it. I'm gonna add the sugar, a little bit of salt to enhance the taste, mix it in and pour it on top of the vegetable, and then it will be ready to eat. Now here I am putting the vegetable in a container. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the refrigerator as well so we can have it to eat throughout the week if we want to eat some more vegetables. Now it's time to fry the pork. I went ahead and I poured some oil in my pot. So I'm gonna leave it there to heat a little, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of flour into the oil, and then I'm gonna put the pork in and fry it until it becomes crispy. Now my husband likes his pork to be in between, not too dry, not too soft. He likes it just right. So I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. I personally put a piece of pepper into the pot, some Scotch bonnet pepper so it can give it a little flavor, with some pimentos, and then I'm gonna fry the grill, take them out once it's done, and then dinner will be ready to serve. Okay guys, there's my rice and peas. I told y'all the tin peas is not as bad. And then there's my griot. Dinner's ready to be served. I went ahead and I made my husband plate so his dinner's ready for him to consume. That's how he likes it. He also has his Yingling beer on the side because he likes his little beer. And you're gonna see what his plate looks like at the end. So I guess I did a good job. Y'all let me know how I did.